Inspector, I published an article in the Weekly Review in which I analyzed the psychology of a criminal before and after he has committed a crime. I stated that the perpetration of a crime is accompanied by some kind of illness. I divide men into two categories, ordinary and extraordinary. Ordinary man has to live in submission and abide by the laws of society. However, the extraordinary man has the right, not an official right, mind you, but an inner right to decide for himself when he must overstep certain boundaries. And then he may do so only when it is necessary for the practical fulfillment of his plans which might be of benefit to the whole of humanity. I maintain in my article that all great leaders of men are without exception criminals. Take Napoleon, for example. In order to create a new set of laws for his empire, he had to transgress the ancient ones. He didn't stop short of bloodshed either, if that bloodshed was necessary to his cause, because bloodshed gives them strength. It is remarkable, in fact, that the vast majority of great men were also responsible for terrible carnage in their day. Even men who are only a little out of ordinary must be criminals by their very nature. Otherwise, they never rise above the masses and they can't stand being part of the masses. They shouldn't be made to remain ordinary or the humanity will never move forward. What would you think, Inspector, if Sir Isaac Newton's discoveries could only have become known to the world by sacrificing a life, or even 10 lives, or 100? Wouldn't Newton have the right, even the duty, to dispose of those people? Not just anybody he wanted, just those who stood directly in the way of his progress. You see, if that kind of a person must step over a corpse or wade through blood for the sake of his ideas, he must find sanction for these actions in his conscience. I do acknowledge that the categories of ordinary and extraordinary are somewhat arbitrary classifications, but nature herself divides men into these two categories. In other words, ordinary men who are the raw material that serves to reproduce humankind, and extraordinary men who have the gift to give utterance to a new word. The first preserve the world and people it. The second move the world forward and lead it to its goal. All of them have equal right to exist. And vive la guerre éternelle! Until our Savior comes again.